Let's see. Hello, hello, hello. Check, check, check,
Yo,
check.
yo, yo.
All right, should be good.
What's goody? What's goody?
Ooh, okay, there we go. Put the music bot on. Got the lo-fi going. Hello, hello.
What's goody, chat?
All right, let me log in. Okay. Tradeify, login, Apex in. How we doing, guys?
What's good, chat?
Can't seem to log in on one of my account. There we go. No way, I can't log in right now. I was logging in Trader just now, and I had my caps locked on. So I was like, why is it not working? I keep on spam entering it, and they're locking me out for like a minute right now. Just gotta wait for that, and then we'll start trading. Okay, let's see. Where are we at right now?
Flat on the day.
I feel like we just range back and forth. We got a nice upside push right now. I don't think we go for 330s today.
Dude. Guys, I don't know about y'all, man. Today's session has been so fatiguing, mentally fatiguing.
It has been.
It's been, especially if you caught up or you missed the opening range move. Dude, it's been super tough. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of similar to yesterday where we saw so many PD arrays just get disrespected and no validation whatsoever. Just nothing. So more so.
Yeah, we still have London lows on NQ here. And yes, we didn't really go that deep yet. Yeah. Something I marked here was the manipulation, the London manipulation leg, and projected up. That's what we got here. It should be up higher actually. There we go. That's the reason I went short at AM, guys. How did you guys do in AM? For those who traded either post non-farm payroll or just the AM like 10 to 12 area. I saw you pop in a Dave stream. I was looking at yours. Yeah, I haven't seen Dave stream in a long time. I saw a no time. I was like, okay, let me pop in and say hi.
Oh my god, bro. You ever like try to screenshot something and you're like, the thing that on the side of your PC keeps popping up, like where you click on it and like the news.
Yeah, yeah.
I hate that.
Okay, let's see if we can end this week with a good PM session. That'll make the entire week. Still can't trade. I can't log in my Ninja Trader, so I had too many login attempts because of the cap locks. Damn. Again? Okay. Well, we're on Tradeify right now. That's the only thing I connect on TradeView right now. If you guys didn't know, I got the payout on Tradeify 3K, and I just bought 2 more instant fundeds, and we traded them the other day. They're 1,600 right now. So we'll also try to build it today. We'll probably start with them before here. My funders are good, green, but blue at eval. Dude, eval, how many guys did the non-farm payroll initial news drop on 8:30 here? I think it went pretty well here. I was in Discord. I was looking at if we drop under 040s, I think, or under 050s. We really got a shallow wick. That was not even a wick where you would get exit out. And I think I had mine above 100, and we got another basically 60 point run there, which is magnificent. So hopefully you guys were able to pass some Apex, some MyFed futures, or whatever firm you're trading with. Oh, 40 was the. I think 114 was way too high because the open price was like 060 something. So I moved it to like just 100 flat, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, because that would make like a 50-point move. I usually just do around 30 points. So at 070, 040 would be 30 points, above 30 points.
Guys, Bride's up 80K today, if you didn't know.
Hey, why'd you leak it?
Bro, I have to tell them. You can't not tell them. You know?
I was gonna do like, if you can guess the number, you win an account, but look at that, you just ruined the surprise.
GG. My fault, gang.
But yeah, no, that AM session short was actually really good. While we're waiting, I think I'm waiting for this 15-minute. This next 15-minute here at 12:30, if we close under, I'm looking for downside, and if we hold this is a 15-minute BPR, I would look for a move back up. This is gonna be the dictation here. But yeah, let me go through AM just real quick of what I kind of did. This is what I shared on Discord here. So we have a large 4-hour and hourly gap, all the way like about 250 points essentially. We filled that to the very top at around 260. That's like the high of the session basically. That's why I noted there. Gap filled, the inefficiency, and I would like to focus on it retracing lower. That was at 908. That's basically the high of the price. And this is what I also pointed out. We have this candle here that went down 3 a.m. That's the word London open. We'll pull that up for the manipulation leg and project it upward. That's where the negative force innovation projection is. So we filled it and we got the projection target. And I believe we also had SMT with ES. So looking at these three, I just basically focus on shorts, and as long as we stay below 190s, I focus on hammering shorts in the chat and the Discord there. So just a quick review there. I think we also wanted to mention, like, if we had a 15-minute or 5-minute inversion, I'll start looking at shorts, and that's what we got here at 8:55. We close under, use this inversion, and then once we just got under 190 here, that was where I just kept on pushing shorts, and did pretty well on my top step. Yeah, I believe there was the SMD right here on ES. ES made a lower high. So that was basically the easiest setup of this narrative of the day there. And just you went for liquidity. No, but for real though, Lato's just trolling. I'm not up 80k.
No, he's not up 80K. He's up 86.
I need to look at it again, but I don't know. It might be a fraction of it. Just up a decent amount.
Decent, yeah? Made someone's salary today. Decent, yeah?
Leto act like he never made 100k multiple times in one session in Asia time before.
I would.
Deadass, literally at like 3 a.m. he's like, "Oh, I'm in a trade, by the way," and then I wake up at 9 and he's like, "Yeah, I'm up 50k or I'm up 80k." It's like, what? And that's like in Asia session.
All right.
Oh, I still can't log into my Ninja Trade. That's whack. I don't know. It locked me out. I might need to trade on TradeView right now. That is whack.
Price? I mean, Brian, do you really fancy this type of price action today? Like the past like, couple hours or so?
You said the past 2 hours?
Past couple hours, yeah, 2 hours or so.
I like price from before the news came, like a little bit before, like even London time I did too, all the way till like 10. I think after 10 it was kind of sloppy to me. I was take reading. I was trying to trade more. I think after 10 it already hit the target and just kind of went back and forth.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I agree. Yeah, dude, because, bro, I mean, sometimes I see price just be choppy. I just see Bright up massive. Like, bro, like, how the fuck?
Yeah,
There's just
I
some
think
days where Bright just goes sicko mode.
I think you.
Like that
It was the
price.
same thing for the Asia session the other last night, where like I was doing pretty well Asia because it's so choppy. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna play back and forth, and I was trading in your Discord too. And I don't know. You said you didn't like the price action. I was like, this is
Yeah.
actually good.
Yeah, I
This
mean,
is awesome.
yeah, today's opening range move was nice, but, dude, I mean, it's so tough. I started off 0 for 2, and then, I was able to end off the last 2 trades green I took. So 2 for 4, but it's such a, like, mentally fatigued. I took 4 trades today just to come out green. It's just like, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, they were good setups, bro. So the 2 losses I took today, weird. I never flipped bias like immediately, but I did. So I was short off a BPR take. It was a bearish BPR, and then stopped out starter, or I closed before my stop pick because I knew it was an inverse, and then I go long based off the disrespect of the BPR, the inversion of the BPR, and then we end up coming back down again. So I was his first 2 trades today. I was straight liquidity for the market. That's what I was.
You're typically taking other people's liquidity, but this time you
Yeah,
were the
this time I was
liquidity.
liquidity. Today I was liability to a lot of people, so no. But the last 2 trades were good. I scalped a 7-point trade ES, and then about a 35-point trade in Cube got me back. First 2 trades I only took personal. The last 2 trades I took, or the third trade I took prop firms, and the last trade I took personal again. So yeah, that's my day. Very rare I take 4 trades in a day. Like that on my personal. But it is what it is. You bet. That's all that matters. He's up $86,496 today.
Okay.
He sent me a screenshot, guys. He really did. And he still doesn't want to give away an account today. What a frugal motherfucker, bro. You know what you should do? For every guys, yes or no in chat. For every $2,000 he makes, he should be giving out. He should be giving away 2 accounts. So every $1,000 he makes, he should give away an account. So he's up 86 today. He should be giving away 86 accounts today. That's what I think. Yeah.
Damn, that's a lot.
Enough people say yes in chat. I mean, how could you disagree?
Dude, some people in here are actually gonna think you're dead ass here. They're like, damn, he's actually making that much, and he's demanding a giveaway.
Yeah, no, guys, he is up a stupid amount of money today. He's up. He could change my life with that money. You know, he could change anyone's life with that money.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you know what's life changing? If Apex can prove my payout, that'll be life changing.
Dude,
I'm under review by them guys. I requested October 1st, 2nd, or something like that. And it's only been 3 days. I'm just like, it's not. I'm being patient. It's all good, but I'm just hoping they approve it without hassle because a lot of denials with big payouts lately, and I was like, I hope I'm not one of them. The influencer privilege doesn't work, guys. I tried. I was like, guys, I'm a streamer. They're like, who? They're like, and
who's seen that female trainer yesterday who got denied $1 million payout on Apex?
Yeah, I think Christina was it? Yeah, Christina 800K. She was actually very transparent about everything. Like she made a video. She shared her Apex login. She shared like even her mortgage payments. Like she was. So I'm like rooting for her too. Like I think a lot of you guys in the community was hoping the same thing.
Mortgage payments. Why would she share her mortgage payments?
I think she showed it in one of the videos saying like Apex, I really need the payout. I made a lot of money. I expected, to get the money, and I used like before she even got the payout. I believe she said she bought a house with it, a very expensive house, and it's like a 15K mortgage each month.
Talk about. Why in the respectfully, congrats on all your success trading. You are dumb when it comes to not trading. Why are you buying a house like that before you can get paid out? Bro.
She celebrated, I guess, because that's what she shared.
50K
She's like,
a month? Bro, 50K
No, not
50.
Not 50. 15.
No,
but still a lot.
Even still.
Still a lot.
50K a month for what is she doing outside of trading? Like 200K a month, 300K a month. To be living at 15K a house, 15K a month mortgage. No. She either has to be living like in the hills with that type of mortgage in a house, or she
I
just got a
mean,
mega.
yeah, she showed like some parts of their house. Like it looks nice. It looks nice and brand new and all that stuff. So yeah, I hope at least gets situated. But that's a reminder, guys, too. Like, don't be making these purchases. Like, save your money, invest them. Like, don't jump the gun just because you have like a good day or good week, whatever. You never know.
Dude, I'll never ever understand that. Respectfully, like, why would you? Bro, that's like you know what it is. It's like when I had that Apex run when I was at like 500K. That's like me buying like a Lambo before I paid out. Like, bro, what?
And then you're stressing. You're blaming Apex. You're like, I have bills to pay. And they're like, what?
Dude, come on, dude. You can't be doing that. Especially with Apex's recent history. Like, you can't be doing that. You gotta be smarter than that.
Yeah, man. It's tragic.
I mean, she most likely will get paid out. I think so. I don't, because at the end of the day, if she doesn't, like, that's a big fuck up from Apex.
Yeah, the only thing that I would be worried if depending on what she trade, if she trade like NQDS, I'm sure she'd be fine. If she trade treasury bonds, I don't know if you guys are aware of that. Treasury bonds, a lot of firms has been catching a lot of traders who are exploiting treasury bonds because the poor liquidity and the simulated favorable fills. And that's what you see on Twitter. Like, you see people share like a lot of big payouts and denials. They don't share that they traded treasury bonds.
Yep.
And that's what Apex is communicating with them. They're like, okay, we're still investigating to see if you are actually trading it or exploiting it. So.
Yeah. I don't think she would do that. I don't think.
Yeah.
But I'm just upset at the fact that she. I mean, maybe she might have income outside of trading. She's supposed to, because listen, if you're buying a house that's 15K a month on mortgage, first of all, even if you made $1 million, you shouldn't buy a house like that. 15K a month. What's that on a yearly basis? What's the math on that? Like what? 200K or something like that? 200K a year on mortgage?
15K, like, what is that equivalent to the house value? Because unless you got a bad like interest rate, that seems crazy high.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, who can maintain that, like, even that money? Because like, she probably did a down payment, and now she's doing mortgage payment every month, $15,000. That's like the first thing you pay.
Dude, I'm not kidding. Even if I'm doing 200K a month, I'm not buying a house that's 15K a month mortgage.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, some of you guys haven't seen it. I think it was like kind of a post that was circulated on Twitter for like about 10 minutes, and like I was showing support. Some people shared support. Trader Kane talked about it, or helped her about it. I think they're handling it in private, but she is a female trader. She made $800,000, and she's just posted that to a few like prop communities and all that, saying that she got denied by Apex, and she's like, some people convinced her, saying like, oh, just blow it up. It was more so the FTT staff and all that. They're like, blow it up, and we'll tag us, and we'll help you blow it up. So they're just kind of using that as their narrative, it seems like, which I don't think is the right move. And that's the reason why she deleted it.
I think she got told by a certain person to delete it, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think Kane said no. Kane openly said that he told her that.
Yeah, I fuck with Kane. I know Kane personally, a little bit, because we talk consistently.
Mm-hmm.
He because when I had my situation with Apex, like, he kind of like helped me a bit. He's like, yo, like, just, you know, low key, just don't even post anything on social media. It'll only get worse. And he was completely right, because I went on social media, I publicly criticized them, which they never liked. They never liked that in the first place. I didn't even like bash them. All I did was openly criticize them for doing what they were doing. Because if you guys recall, like, remember in June, I got denied, and I got denied for no reason. No reason at all. And then a month and a half later, everyone starts getting those account investigation thingies where you have to provide, like video recording. But yeah, mine took over a month long to do, and so I gave them fair criticism, and they did not like that.
Yeah,
Kane was great. If you guys can you gotta be better with situations. Just learn from what I did. Just don't take it to Twitter. Just keep it to yourself and just move on.
You know what's also crazy? Just I think yesterday while it was happening, I saw someone like talk about you, Lanto. Someone saying like, "Oh, yeah, Lanto had trouble too, but he exploited. He was trading treasury bonds, so that's why they didn't pay him." I was like, "What?
What?
Some people just talk out the ass sometimes." And then like
Bro,
a lot of people in your Discord did like respond to that person and it's like, "No, he trade NQ, he trade ES, he trade live."
wait, who said that? Where?
It was in the I think FTT Discord when that trader Christina was bringing it up. But,
I'm gonna be completely honest, and I might sound dumb when I say this. I don't even know what treasury bonds are.
y-
I asked Brian to
I
guess
really-
what they were yesterday.
I don't know too much about it. All I know
it's
it's not liquid during some times. So like let's say some prop was explained to me, some owners reasoning why they banned or halting trading for it. It's like if you get filled for like let's say this tick here, you could sell it at the ask because the fill is so bad. And since it's simulation, you actually get filled. So doing that exploitatively during an Asia session could run you up a lot of money. And that should be for sure not a good practice. Because you can't do that on a live count, for sure.
Oh, we don't sound similar. Me and Brian don't sound similar.
Lanto and Brian. Yeah, I think maybe the speed that we talk. But that's not the first time we got that. We got that so many times already.
Reported I did a $1 million home loan calculate 7% interest.
Yeah, so we got a 15-minute retap, and we might be looking to go higher. The only thing I am a little cautious about is this SMT here. NQ's a little weaker. That is somewhat concerning to me here.
Yeah, me and Brian are related. Yeah, we're brothers. Yep. Brian
Yeah.
said, "Are you guys brothers?" I think we are. I think we're related.
We're literally in the same house right now.
Why are you telling me that?
I'm saying to do that on Eva. I think a lot of firms, like the popular firms, already banned it from trading, so you can't even touch it anymore, just because of how some people are exploiting it. So like before you like jump the bandwagon of like, oh, this firm denied me, there might be some more information. So like until they release like the emails and all that stuff, that's where like I can't like stand by with everyone until I get the full details. Yeah, but I hope she was at bond trading. If she's trading like NQ and ES, she should have no problems. But I've seen some accounts on Twitter sharing like payout denials. They were trading treasury bonds. They have like 300K worth of payouts. They could argue like, oh, it's I didn't know it was real trading, but like it really depends. Like they should do the investigation, see like if it's really proper trading or somewhat abusive. But yeah, like all the firms, like I think TopStep did it, FTT, Apex also announced something about it, and even My Fund Futures, like basically the big four, all four of them. So we're talking about how people were exploiting treasury bonds. But yeah, so something good that happened today for me. Also, I was look at this. Look at this. I'm gonna share a screenshot. Look who's it from, guys. Elite Trader Funding, 7K withdrawal that just happened literally like before the stream happened or started, like 20 minutes ago. I had a ETF live account that I shared, I think like 2 or 3 months ago. I was still trading it. I forgot about it for a little bit, and the same time I was trading today, I was up like 5K on that account. Took the withdrawal right away. Just like waiting. I forgot about it, but also I was waiting for a moment to like strike on it. And I think I had like 2 contracts all the way up here, like 240s, and
Oh, Brian just cut out.
Wait, did I cut off?
Yeah, you did a little bit. It just be me. You see, shrink.
Oh, chat. Did you guys hear any of that or no? Oh, well, let me just. I'll just go briefly over. Yeah, I had a payout from a firm that you guys might not know is Elite Trader Funding today. That was like an hour ago. For 7,400. Because I had the Elite Live account that I shared like with you guys months ago. I think it was like back in like June or something. So it's been like 3 or 4 months, and I forgot to trade on it for a while. And they reminded me, they're like, oh, they sent an email. It's like, you have to trade. You're inactive. I was like, okay. And I just started trading a little bit. And then I was waiting for a good day to trade it. Today was the day. I had 2 contracts, the same with the top step here, around 240, and ran it all the way down for like 5K on the day.
No. I will say though,
it's from ETF. Like we already, like, you know, I think everyone here know how we don't really like ETF just because of what some of their actions lately. Even something recent, they changed to back to 20 funded accounts. I'm not gonna like endorse them because of the history with me and my community. So, but it's surprising. I had an Elite Live account and then boom, we got it back. So. I don't know anyone who's still trading with them though. Is anyone in here trading with ETF? This is not a recommendation. I'm just asking out of curiosity. But they try to go back to 20 accounts. I mean, it's very good value, but I feel like they're gonna do something shady. They're doing like 85%. They're trying to be Apex at this rate. How has Lanto helped with your hold times? He basically held my hands through the trade, so I was able to like swing the trade longer instead of go for 10, 20 points. He hold my hand while I'm in the trade, and then I will go for like 80 points.
No, not at all.
But you know, the trail method has been helping. Sometimes I do it. I think it depends on the day. So like if I recognize like there's like strong liquidity somewhere and it hasn't been taken during Asia or London and I'm anticipating it, I would hold for it. But a day like today, at post 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. here, both sides are taken already. So yeah, this is where I would hold the trail here. But after that, I'm expecting like range. They're just going back north.
Up, down, up, down, up, down. We bounced that, bro. This is how you know price is super slow. Like, it took a good 15 minutes just to bounce that 5-minute BPR on NQ. Just a good 15, just slow back down and then move back up. Usually you see price intraday to New York. I want to say this, if you guys want to see how bad conditions have been as of recent, just zoom out to the hourly time frame and you'll see what I mean.
Yeah, go back. Has been crazy bad.
Go back to Thursday last week until now. Tell me what you see.
I honestly would want a run back to 850s at one point, maybe next week, because we already took this high. I mean, I think we still have. We'd probably go for 330s first though. But we were stuck in that consolidated range for I don't know how long. Just back and forth.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the crypto market to crash so I can just full pour my net worth into that.
But it's up. It's October though.
It's October.
Do you know what that is? I haven't asked you about that because I just heard about it the other day, and I was asking Desi. Oh, okay. I don't know if I was asking you or Desi about it.
We're talking about whether it's like a bearish month historically or bullish.
Yeah, but I think some people have clarified it's kind of more of a crypto term. Like it's like kind of like a degen, like just buy crypto and hold for October because it's gonna go up only. Yeah, which is interesting.
This is so slow, man.
Yeah. I see both SMC on both sides. I think the next move would dictate where I want to go here. So ES, let's see. Yeah, I think we have bullish SMC twice on ES and then bearish SMC twice on NQ.
So you know, Brian, you can tell price to pick up or what? This is so frustrating because it's obviously Friday. You want to end off on a good note, but
Yeah.
it's tough on a day like today where you see price trade the way it is. You just got to take what it offers you, right? If you're green, I'm not even trolling, guys. If you are green, call it. Enjoy your weekend, especially if you had a good week as well. Preserve and move on to the next. There's been so many times, especially when I first started trading. You know, I would have a good 4-day stretch: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
I'm gonna go
Thursday.
bathroom for.
You're good, and I would do really well for those 4 days. I'd be green as fuck, 1 for 1, 2 for 2. You know, I'd do really well. And then Friday, we'd have a day like this, and I just blow all my gains. That's when I was, first started trading on options. And so, just learning from that, and I know some of you guys have experienced it as well, just moving on from that, recognizing that, okay, price is very bad today. What do we do on days like this? You either take a trade and keep risk ultra tight, prevent, that tilt, which can easily be caused with this price action, or you just don't take any trades at all, right? But if you do end up going green, you call it, just like that. So, even for myself, like a trader like myself, today's been super tough, right? 0 for 2 to begin the day, and even with my 2 winners to end off the day, I still had a 50% win rate today, right? Super tough. But yeah, you gotta be smart here. With that being said, like I've had a tough Friday. Today's been challenging to trade for me, but I've still had a really good week overall. So you just don't want to be dumb here and just give back all your gains just because you want that extra green trade, right? And it's more so allow price to do what it wants and just go off that. You gotta take it day to day, number one.
Okay, way back. Did Lance keep you guys in the chain?
Yeah, I went on a little bit of a rant, get a little 2-minute yap. Yeah, I pretty much just told them, I'm like, okay, yeah, like, price is bad today, right? If nothing pops up, just don't take. Preserve your gains for the week and move on to the next. That's really it.
Yeah, that's good.
How
That's good advice.
How many times, and this probably has happened to you, Brian, as well? Maybe not as much because you didn't trade options as much. For options specifically, when I first started trading, like you'd have like a good 4-day stretch and then just blow all your gains the last day of the week.
Dude, that's not even an exclusive option. That happens to me in futures too. Like when I was trading live cash, I'd be like, I have such good streak. Like it'd be like 1K a day, 1K a day, 1K a day. Then like a week for 2 weeks, up 10K. And then like that final day on Friday, I want to go for another K. I want to keep my streak going, and then minus 6K. Like half that gains worked 2 weeks, 3 weeks gone in one session.
Yeah.
And that also happens in the when you're doing prop firms funded. It's the same thing. If you worked on funded very slowly, building up, and just wiped it away because of a bad trade, you over leverage and become emotional. That happens to me before as well. I've been getting it more under control, but it's also just recognizing when to trade, when not trade, and just risk management discipline. Is that your little brother? Yeah, the person next to her in the call right now. I'm trying to teach him how to trade. He's kind of new here.
Is that your little brother? All right, buddy. Let me get Mickey. All right, Mickey. Let's get things straight. I am not no little brother. If anything, I'm the big. No, I don't even know. You're older than me, so you.
I'm older.
Yeah. No. I know I sound 12, but people say I sound 12, but I'm 21. Like, I actually am 21. I promise you, I'm 21. If you saw what I look like, it's a normal picture. Like, you would not think I'm like.
Yeah.
My voice would not match like what I look like.
Do you know if prop firm allows Bitcoin futures? Are you able to do that? That's a good question.
Bro, I don't know and I don't care. I am never. As soon as I dabble myself into crypto day trade, it's nah.
It's gonna be bad.
Never will happen. Just imagine. Do you think there's room out there who trades indices weekdays and crypto weekends?
Probably.
Bro, if there's I pray to God, like your life's okay, because dude, imagine trading every single day for like a year, like every single day, like in terms of like 7 days a week. Oh no, I would not be able to do that. And I love trading. I fuck with trading heavily. It's my passion, obviously. But like weekends are so useful because they're good mental resets. Just getting away from the charts, not even thinking about it. Go outside, chill with the homies, or get your mind off things.
Yeah. I kind of like shorts right now. If we retrace here, with a 5-minute inversion, SMT probably pop back in for a run to these lows here. Yeah, I think NQ is a little bit weaker right now too. Look for a pop back up here. Delete these arrows. I think it might just slam without entry. With that close, I was trying to showcase so I can watch this close here. We got the close. Yeah, we're about to go slam down here. That's something to just get a market in, I guess. Good push, good push. I'm really just going for scalps right now. If I can find like a good breaker trade, we'll try to execute live. But I'm leaning narratives right now. My narrative on like these low time frame, especially in the 5-minute, we have SMT on these highs. We got closure that is violating the bullish speed array there. So I'm looking lower side, look for the downside. That's a scalp for me. I really wanted another pop back up for a better entry, but yeah, still want lower here.
Yeah, looks like it's slowly driving down here. I mean, dude, it's just so slow, man. All right, chat. What are the odds? Our high of day and low of day are both put in.
I think it has a pretty good chance that they're both put in.
I think there's about a 99.9% chance.
There we go. There we go. Back to the 50-minute.
It's there's some type of aggression.
That's how I'm recognizing the close. I see the SMT. I'm playing the downside drop. That's like how I'm leading with a bias lately. And what I've been doing today and all week. If you can confirm something, confirm where it's gonna head next, where it's most likely to head next, because of like either a violent speed array, there's SMT, or there's a nice draw liquidity somewhere. Look at that drop. And my confirmation was this closure here at 130 with the 5-minute close at 135. Beautiful. That was golden.
Yeah, good candle sequence there. Here's what's happened though, right? We're gonna see price be a little volatile here, and within about 5 minutes or so, you'll see it trade right back to where it was in terms of volatility. That's just the theme of today.
Yeah, you might be right on that. How many people are able to take shorts there, guys? Or if not, if you could try to understand the reasoning why I'm talking about lower, because remember how we're talking this 15-minute here, we're like depending if it closed down above pivot, we did the little pivot here, it's indecisive, but like that's when like we find something in the 5-minute. We saw clear SMT here. That's the clear indication of a move going to happen soon here. And with ES having 2 bullish SMT and NQ having 2 bearish SMT, you can take the trade off NQ using the analysis in ES. We got the closure, the 5-minute closure, which violated that PD array there, the bullish PD array, and we want to aggressive push down. And the internal target for ES is this 15-minute here. So we're looking at 66 all day 72, while the 5-minute is all the way at 79. Can you reason it better? Because weren't we using a 15-minute to move up? That's the thing. You have to adapt, because we did move up. We did get this tap here. We moved up with NQ. We moved up ES. Guess what happened though? SMT. So it doesn't not mean like we're gonna move up infinitely, because we already have an established move here. It tried and it failed. So that's why you gotta adapt. If you thought that this is me saying like upside, I adapted right there at before that candle dropped there. Whoa, dude, Lanto. I didn't look at the charts, but while I was talking, but like you were saying, like watch this come back up. It basically just came halfway back up. That's crazy. You see this chart right now?
It's just seeking a short, bro. That's really what it is. That's all it is. How do you? Prime example of seeking a short. It's this.
Right? Yeah. Someone said, how did you know S&P wasn't going up? This is something you might have to review back again, because it's probably better to like watch real time. The S&P wasn't going up because we had the S&P moving down, and we had this 5-minute here, which we didn't close under yet. The next candle we went up, close under. That's a bear signature price, and once we close under, that violates it. And I'm looking for a drive under here with a 50-minute internal target too of this. It's not something you're gonna recognize or like be able to utilize the first time you see it. Like, you're gonna have to do screen time and really look into it. And this is what we do every single day.
Yep.
Mm-mm. Did you take the entry? I took a scalp on that on FTT. I'm trying to scalp it. Like I said, I'm gonna scalp and just give you guys my narrative, my what I think is gonna happen. I try to also type it out, like watch this close, at this close. I mark the arrow for move lower. And if there's a clear entry, like a unicorn entry, we're gonna take the live together. The fair to close above the high was a dead giveaway. I think that's also something what Dave teaches as well, where how we move higher but close lower. It's all the wicks. But we might be just looking at the same thing, like similar things, just like different little bits and pieces. But we'll come to the same outcome for the most part.
So seek and destroy. Like, yeah, we came right back up. Essentially trading right back off that BPR zone I was looking at earlier.
Someone said push to 148, then short 148. Where is that? I don't think I have kind of like. I'm not gonna just smack short just cause here. There need to be a reason behind it. We already took a nice drive down. We didn't take the liquidity here. We got these lows here, but just because it's short now, it's not that the wisest move to just counter on the move back up after a drop already. We probably want confirmation. Is there equal low somewhere? Oh yeah, this might be the equal low you're talking about. Regardless though, I would still need confirmation before we take the entry, because we already got a nice drop here. And for all I know, if it's really seeking short, we're just going straight back up.
Which is what we're doing. Reference that 5-minute time frame. Look at that wick. Oh my god.
Let's just take this as a reference. We're gonna just in our heads. YB is gonna short 148. Let's just see if it works. It could work. It could for sure work. Because there's no confirmation right now for entry. It just, you got like equal. You got to draw liquidity. That's already like it just went through your entry so far. It might flip here though, but
guys, are we watching the same price I'm watching? Or is this about like it just purely seeking the bro? This you saw that impulse down, wick right back up, and now that 5 minutes trading higher than what that previous 5-minute candle opened at. No,
YB. I'm not trying to put you a blast. I'm trying to use it as like a learning experience. Because it could have for sure worked. I'll give you your flowers and all that. But I'm just saying, like, there's no confirmation, and this price action is very range seek destroy right now. So until you have confirmation here, that shouldn't be an entry. Just even if there's like a nice breaker here, we already took a strong displacement and we just reversed back up. You need to see something before you take entry.
Oh my gosh, look at that push.
Yeah, I hope that also, help people. If you guys thought like maybe this is a good short for your own entry, like you need some confirmation there. What's that line you always say? Like no confirmation, no trade, or is that what you say, Lanto?
Yeah, no confirmation, no take.
Yeah.
I actually do like the idea behind higher as well. It's just tough here. I mean, look at that 1 minute sequence. It's so unique today.
Yeah, I hope that saved you from a trade. Maybe that deterred you, and I'm just like, no, that's not gonna be a good trade because there's no confirmation here, and we already made a drop. That probably saved you a loss there if you actually were to commit. Yeah, use that as a learning experience. Keep that. Yeah, you guys can also ask me, and I'll try to answer it based on my perspective. I could be wrong, but I'll try my best.
I took a jab at longs here off the 1 minute inversion. I'm just
Oh,
about to
yeah.
swap.
Some
I'm just saying
people.
that on stream. I'm just saying it on stream just in case. But yeah.
Mhm.
It's very, very light. If there's anything I would take today, it is not light. Or it is not heavy. So
It was such an aggressive drop and it flipped back up. Like that candle, that last displacement candle, that alone was like 60 points, and we just reversed back up.
yeah, my B stop here. My fill is 157. So about 8 points.
Oh,
I've
you
had a
took
lot
that. You took the 133 inversion.
Yep.
Oh, that's the same thing. I think the YB was talking about, like maybe for a short. So you wait for the closure, and since it failed, you took the entry.
Yep. School move off. I think what also like caused me to like the idea behind going long was the buy sequence into that gap as well. It's when price is clear and fluid like that. You mitigate that sell sequence that we have. Obviously, it looks seek and destroy-esque. You just look at that buy sequence. That's what's more so encouraging for me when price delivers like that. So that's it. I'm just gonna break even stop now. It's either I hit TP, which is that internal high, and
I think it's going to turn high. At least bare minimum. Now we have equal
190,
highs.
yeah.
We should get an impulse above 171 here. Yeah, something about like seeking to destroy price action. Once it takes out a turn of liquidity on, like, let's say in the example with the bottom side here, you're probably gonna expect it to run the top side. And if you try to fade in the way between, you're gonna get a little bit hurt. And you really gotta recognize, is today a consolidation chop? Is it very seek and destroy range? Is it delivery where it's expansion? It was expansion in the morning, before 10 while the news happening. Now it's more just range seek and destroy here.
Right, can you just reference that? Just one thing for me. Reference that 5 minute time frame on ES and look at price since 1240 till now. 5 minute time frame ES. 1240 till now.
Yeah. Oh, this is what Desi would say. Like the megaphone. He's like, this megaphone should work here, guys. Because we're just gonna take it both sides. And if this is the case, we're gonna look to take out that 5786 here.
Yep. This is pace. I got type B, I believe. Yes, but retake and re-enter.
Can someone tell me if replicants are gonna use single rhythmic or multiple? It's just single, guys.
So many BEs today. I don't know if chat can relate, but so many BEs for me. So many BEs.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, I mean it's just good risk management. Because on a day like today, it's very up and down. I'd rather just keep risks. Like I'd rather walk into a trade with these type of conditions and have no risk on, versus having actual risk on.
There's always so many questions about trade copy. Like CT Trade said, I have a very comprehensive tutorial on this trade copy here that I'm using. Yeah. And then even on the live stream, even on everywhere, the social media, they're like, what trade copy? How do you do this? How? It is like 1 out of 4 videos I have on YouTube. Like it's the most viewed video too. 8 minutes, I'm gonna get you set up, and then yeah, you might be able to get some accounts going, get some funded rolling. Just always recommend to trade your own pace though. If you're not able to if you're not able to get one payout, you shouldn't be trading 10-20 accounts already.
Yep.
The trade copy video is how I found your chat. That's nice. Look at that. Hopefully you enjoy the rest. Yeah, basically, once again, we wait for kind of the next confirmation of where I can anticipate price action. Right now, like I have a speculation. It's not a conviction. Speculation, maybe look for an upside push to take out the internal high, but that's just not confirmed enough. I need to see, if I'm bullish, I need to see a somewhat of a bearish PRA violated, which we don't really have here yet. And I see the closure too. The 5 minute, the 15 minute closure is very important there.
Bart, that's a question. What trade copy do you use?
I use Apex trade copier, guys. It's the best trade copier in the world.
Yeah, I use Fast Track to execute my trades, and I use a Ninja Trader to trade on the firm. I do.
I actually use Robinhood.
What do you do? I buy Robinhood and then I execute it on like Spy. That's where I put my capital into Spy, and I buy Robinhood.
But yeah, yeah, we try to make it entertaining, guys. We answer your questions, all that, while we wait for trading. There might be it could be a 2 hour stream, and there could be only like 10 minutes where we're actually focused on trading. That's just how it is. And so far, I had only one focus OR. It was like for 2 minutes. Where's the internal high? This is the equal high here. This is the internal one that I'm looking at, that I'm specifically referencing. Which I don't. Yeah, it took it, but like I don't necessarily like. I consider it still a liquidity target when you zoom out. You're like, is it hit or not? Because it looks like it just took about like 1 tick, 2 ticks.
So up and down, man. It's so discouraging to trade. I mean, dude, it's just you reference that 5 minute time frame over and over again. You're like, what am I actually trying to do here? What am I actually trying to trade? These conditions are gonna wipe me out if I do too much here. So just gotta be extremely patient.
Are you a Bucks fan? Someone's asking me. I don't really watch football, guys. Talk to me about MMA. Talk to me about boxing. And talk to me about what else? Maybe some basketball. I watch some of that, but I'm not really a fan of football. I know Lanto is. Lanto, what's your team again? The Knicks or the Giants?
The Giants. The Knicks. That's basketball.
I just remember you talking about those two teams all the time. I'm like, cool.
Mm-hmm. Daniel goes to top 5 when he's healthy. We have the best D-line in the NFL. The best defensive tackle in the NFL. Best left tackle in the NFL. So.
You know what's funny too? Sometimes Lanto has the best training days, and then he's like, "Man, my day's ruined. The Giants lost." Like,
bro, dead ass. No, you know what happened last Thursday when I made 100K a day, dude. I was so like obviously I felt good because I executed nice. Obviously, pen out, had a good day. The Giants lost. My day was ruined. I swear on my life, dude, guys. The Giants.
He's out here having suicidal thoughts like while he's making 100K in a day.
When I tell y'all like I'm a diehard Giants fan, like I have not missed a game since like probably 2015, 2016. I watch every single game. So when they lose, it's just so tough, especially against the Cowboys in primetime. Like knowing that the Cowboys are a beatable team, you know they could easily beat them. So
it's just funny to me.
Yeah, I'm probably just most likely be tape reading from here on out.
Yeah, I'm definitely waiting for something.
Yeah,
we get something.
Or they lost the Cowboys. It's the way they lost too, bro. It's just, like the Giants look good. Their offense looked good. They just couldn't score inside the 20. Like the Cowboys are such a beatable team. We always lose that way. Like we always lose to a team that's beatable because we shoot ourselves in the foot. That's literally what it is. We always do that. We always lose to a team that's beatable because we just hurt ourselves. Penalties, fumbles, interceptions, bad plays, bad cues.
Now explain it in MMA terms.
Okay, so imagine. What's a good example? Imagine Conor McGregor versus
Sean O'Malley and Aljamain.
So imagine that's a good example. Sean O'Malley versus Aljamain. Imagine Aljamain was winning the fight before he got knocked out, right? Which Judge technically said. Imagine they went 4 rounds in out of the 5, and Aljamain was winning clearly by this. Oh no, you know what's a good example? Here we go. Ready? Usman versus Leon Edwards. They're winning the whole fight. They're doing very good. Yeah. They're having a great fight. But how does Usman end up losing? Because he ends up shooting himself with the foot. Why? Because he didn't have his guard up. He didn't have his stance up.
But it's a habit that Leon Edwards took advantage of. I think he looked at videos. He practiced that because I think Usman had this habit when he tried to dodge and stuff like that. He doesn't leave guard his head there, and he capitalized on it. I think that's just more a positive for Leon Edwards.
That's fair,
But he capitalized.
but he could have avoided it, right? Because you look
Yeah,
at the fight.
he for sure
Usman
could have.
clearly dominated. All Leon Edwards did was get one lucky leg kick, and he knocked him out, right?
Yeah,
So Usman could have easily won that fight. The reason he didn't win that fight more so, I feel, was because he let himself down.
yeah.
He didn't have his
I
guard up,
agree. I
right?
agree.
No matter
I,
if Leon had that or not, he should be having his guard up.
I was referencing Aljamain and Sean O'Malley because I think Aljamain would beat Sean O'Malley 9 out of 10 times, 8 out of 10 times at least, if he actually just pursued wrestling him. Because Sean O'Malley can't wrestle or do ground or the grapple game.
Yeah,
But he chose to, like, you know, strike them instead.
Same with Alex Pereira. Alex Pereira only fights like strikers, I feel.
Yeah.
Which is, I actually like that. I prefer that, but.
Yeah, I mean, just gotta pick your opponents wise. Is he Alex Pereira fighting someone that wrestles coming up?
I don't know. I don't know. Sure.
But it's gonna be difficult for him, man. That's just how it is.
Giant City QB. No, you know what they need? They need. I don't even know what they need to be honest. They do need a QB.
They need Lance to be a coach and tell him what to do.
They have all the pieces necessary. They have a good coaching staff. As much as people like to shit on their coaching staff, they have a good coaching staff. I believe in the regime. Like, I think all the coaches, as of in the past 10 years, this is definitely by far the most confident coaching staff because they're actually level-headed. They have a good wide receiver core, good offensive line now, decent. Good. They have everything you want except a good quarterback. If a good quarterback's playing, I swear to God, they're close to undefeated. If they have a good quarterback, you put like a Joe Burrow behind there, or you put like a Justin Herbert when he was really good. You know, I'm not even mentioning Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes. Just even a Joe Burrow or Justin Herbert, or even like a Kirk Cousins, and they're doing better. So, no, Locke's not better than Daniel Jones. I don't care what you say. Locke's not better.
So let's talk about the I think Sean O'Malley coach and friend. He's talking about throwing commands. I did see about that. That was hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
He tried to do that again with the recent fight, and the ref was like, "No, you can't do that." But you know, I honestly like it. I mean, it should be a warning. Like, don't do it again. But like doing it that first time was actually funny. Aljamain, I think openly said like he didn't hear him. Unless he is prideful, he didn't want to show his pride that he listened to command of someone not his coach or his people. But he did say he didn't hear.
Someone said, "Stop it." They would beat the. I'm not saying they would beat the Lions or the 49ers, right? But if they had a competent QB, I know there are 4 games they've played so far. The Vikings, who they play week 2. Who they try to play week 2? I forgot.
What is this
Vikings, Cowboys, Browns week 3, and who they play? Let me search it up. I forget. They played the Vikings, Browns, Cowboys, Commanders. They would have beat the Commanders had they had a competent QB. Maybe the Vikings are the only team they would have beaten. If they played the Cowboys, all they had to do was score 1 touchdown to win the game. Out of the 5 field goals they scored. The Browns, yeah, obviously they would beat. So they'd be 3-1 right now at minimum had they had a good QB.
Yeah. I'm watching for this close here, guys. We're about to get close in a minute here. Yeah. 2 p.m.
Back to trading. Yeah. It's... I don't like these sequences where we just slow down extremely and then we just see an impulse.
It is very slow. And we have so many wicks. The wicks on the 1 minute is atrocious right now.
Yeah, it's just you see these instances where you see just impulse, consolidation, impulse, consolidation. Right. This is the difference between AMD and Seek and Destroy. Yeah, the difference between AMD and Seek and Destroy is AMD accumulates, manipulates, distributes, but the distribution phase is actually consistent. This right here, you're seeing just pure Seek and Destroy because you're seeing accumulation, impulse, accumulation, impulse. 90% accumulation, 10% impulse, or 10% delivery.
Alright, watch this close in 30 seconds here, guys. The 5 minute really could show the same thing. Just something under 117 would be somewhat looking downside. And I'd like to use this as an entry model, maybe. As an inversion, 50-minute inversion. If we get something like this.
Good flush candle there.
What the heck? Did we just come all the way back in?
What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm trying to fix me out. I was looking to see if it want to close under. It wicked all the way down and just closed back in. just an indecisive. I think the 1 minute's gonna chop here a little bit. Just gonna come back and forth. That wasn't a close that was bearish yet though on the 15-minute, because we were able to close within. So there's that. How come the BPR didn't hold? Which BPR you're referencing? Which BPR is this? I have so many things in my chart. This one, it's just so choppy back and forth.
Yeah, that's a great question. Yeah, the reason we didn't hold the BPR as we didn't hold most PD arrays today is because price is seeking destroy. That's it.
It is seeking destroy, yeah. I'm just looking for something very easy, like which is like a simple draw liquidity. If we violate the counter, if we start reversing or moving somewhere, then that's where I'll start striking. Do you guys take trades at your live? Only when it's a model entry for me. Other than that, it would be a lot of commentary, narrative, and like see like what happens. Like if we get this, I'm looking for this to happen. But yeah, probably like a quarter of the trades is on TradingView. If that's what you're asking, like visualizing it, seeing it like real time. This looks like a nice move to target. We also have 5 minutes, so I'm looking for somewhat of a confirmation there. I want to see this move back inside this range here if it wants to. Yeah, we have relatively equal highs still on ES, and then this terminal, this 5 minute here. So like, looking to see if it wants to rotate back up. Just struggling a lot. The close was not the best. It's still within though. The end of the hour late. We had the 2 p.m. close, right? The first bearish candle since the last 3 hours. So it's something to look into. Very, very choppy though.
Damn, what the fuck?
And we open up at 15 here. Okay. Keep that in mind.
Right, people.
Wait, what happened?
People chat. So remember who he posted.
Oh. What firm is it? Oh, that's Fast Track Trading, I think.
Is it Fast Track?
Yeah. Someone shared that it's all green days. It's like 600, 1200, 500. We've been getting a lot of these lately, like adding all 3 of us. Saying thank you for your teaching, your education, your discipline, your anything, and it's something that we do value. Like it feels like we're changing people's lives for the better, and it really helps us push to keep doing what we're doing. And that's how X. It looks like FTT, but that's good. That's really good. I'm looking for a drive inside here. I don't know if we get a clean entry model right now because it's so choppy. Like if we had like nice range here, I would probably be able to execute right for you guys. But look at this here. I mean, we do have a lot of low risk liquidity coming up on the lower time frame. Just building up. I want to see this push back up. Look how much is this fighting, and we're just flipping back and forth.
Dude, holy shit, that's insane. Green every single day.
Green every single day? That's like my top step right now.
Yeah, you're killing it. I ain't gonna lie, buddy.
Yeah. But he's doing much bigger numbers though. I'm looking at it like 600, 1200, 2500, or unless that's the that's the weekly recap. Okay. So 2500, 1300, 900. It's like 4K right now. But it shows consistency. It's not like big days and like bad days. It's just smooth growth. I kind of feel like we do move lower, but I just want to see us retrace back into this area first before we drop. I don't know if you want to do that though. It's just pressuring lower every single time. Every candle's like itching for lower.
Look what I sent you, Brian. Yo, tell me this isn't bait, bro.
Apex is literally the best I've ever seen. Payout approved 10 minutes. Apex not messing around.
How
It's
can
those
you not love
tweets.
this
It's
company?
those tweets. It's
How can you
hilarious.
not love this company?
Those tweets are the reason I'm like, I love this firm. This is the widest number one firm. I'm still waiting for, you know, like they announced no payout windows in the emails. October 1st is 3 days later, nothing yet. Hopefully we'll get something in the weekend, I guess.
I'm just convinced at this point that they don't care about small payouts, it's the bigger payouts they care about. That's what they care about. That's all I'm convinced. Because these small payouts, like, if you get paid out 1, 2, 3 accounts, okay. But if you're doing like 5 plus, 10 plus, that's when they start caring.
Mm-hmm.
So they delay your stuff, hoping you blow. And then, you know.
Dude, this is disgusting right now. The 15-minute does not look that good either, but I think it gets easier if we can take this out. If we can take this out, I'll go hands-on downside too. But if we just go straight down, we're gonna leave this. It's likely gonna just draw back up and be more seek and destroy price action. That's what I feel like is gonna happen. Let's see if it draws up here. Once again, I don't think I have entry here. If it was a breaker, maybe, but like this is too sloppy here on the 1 minute. The 1 minute is this barcoding grinding down. Like we need to see a strong displacement before we can touch it. That's what we're looking for. It's either two scenarios in my head: strong displacement and hold, or strong displacement and fail, and then I like the downside. But regardless, I think we do need displacement. That's required here. We need to see this displace up here to see what happens after. We have a large 5 minute gap coming up to. Probably do want that draw inside, and if we want to reject, I'll able to be more perfect on the downside. Just really how I'm tapering this price action right now, and what I'm trying to do or trying to avoid. Is it consolidating for a push, or are we just stuck here, guys? Someone let me know. I'm trying to stay on the 5. I think the 1 is just too distracting right now.
Yo, I think I'm about to wrap it up here. I have an important call. I forgot.
Right, yeah.
At 2:30, but I have to prep for it. So I forgot. But good stream overall, guys. I probably was going to trade this regardless. But if you guys do find a setup, Brian finds a setup, make sure you guys over leverage and slam the fuck out of the side. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But nah, stay safe, y'all. If you're going to take a trade for the rest of the day, just make sure you keep risk tight and you do well with that. So thanks for having me on, Brian. I'm gonna pop on next week if you guys want. And yeah, with that being said, hope you all enjoy the rest of the day and peace out.
See ya, man. 109. Where's 109 that someone's referencing? 109. Oh, 209. 209. What's 209? Sorry. Yeah. Well, what is this 209 you guys are talking about? I have no idea. Is this like a macro number or something, or? I mean, it's 210. 209 was a minute ago. One candle ago. Oh boy, this is brutal. This is brutal, brutal. Got some lows being built up here. Like I'm gonna slam those lows. What do you guys think? It's difficult. When it inverses, why you're not short? Because we have some low risk liquidity. I'm looking for it to drive it first before I start looking at shorts. That's what give me peace of mind. But we didn't really get that, yeah. This is not the best moving right now, unfortunately. Good drive down here. We're getting some moves better than just staying still. We did take these relative lows. Do we float back up now? If we're looking at kind of a choppy range. There we go. We might get a breaker coming up, so yeah, I might actually go for the bullish delivery if we can get confirmation here. Draw liquidity or internal draw right now is like, I think there's, we are expecting a nice drive in this 5 minute. 15-minute close. Look at that bearish closure. It's not moving pretty. No confirmation anywhere. I did like the overall lower prices move, but I wanted confirmation out of it first. We didn't get that, so still waiting around. So I'm looking at this 15-minute as an entry bottle for lower prices now. The question is, can we get something? So what I'll see is this bearish breaker. Maybe we'll get delivery back up, and then if depending on what we do in this 15-minute is what's going to dictate what I want to do with it. There's not really much to play here, I feel like, either. Let me look at chat. Not having a clean entry. Yeah, dude, the entry is the problem right now. It's just not. It's just back and forth. Market is very boring. We're likely gonna see something. I still need to execute some trades. Whether it's gonna be like a quick in and out, so I can log a day, or it's gonna be a real trade. I still need to log a day for my counts here. I haven't touched my tops. I touched Top Step. I touched some other accounts, just not Apex yet, and not Tradeify either. So I'm still hands-on, ready for trades. If it's doable, I might need to drop it on 30 seconds. So 30 second here, we have a bullish breaker. Is there something we'll play? We'll have to see. Internal move here. Is it a lower entry model? We got to drive back side 15-minute here. You want to see it hold this OB here too, if it does retrace. I think it still moves up though, for now, at least up to take out this low risk liquidity, and then should probably even get a drive inside this 1 minute here at the minimum for the upside, and then we can look at the downside if that's what it wants to move. But this somewhat also feels like somewhat of AMD. I wish we had SMT here. If we had SMT, I would have been more convicted at the downside or upside right now. So there's another lack of confirmation. We could have easily got SMT there, but we didn't. Probably get this run back up. This type of entry would be like a 10-point stop, but if you can average in, there's not even that good gap to play. That's also another problem. Look at that. But it is a breaker. We did took the low here very nicely on the 30 second. We tried to move up, took the low, move back up, displace. We're probably looking at this to hold here. This is like the last hope here. If it doesn't hold, it makes it even more tricky. This breaker should send it here. We tap back in. I want to see us send it here. Just building too many resistance liquidity. Like trend line liquidity essentially. There we we go. Good push. Good push from this breaker. I want to see this move all the way to this 1 minute here. And then we'll get a deep dive inside this 15 minute. But remember, this is two 15-minute fair value gaps. There's one that a large 15-minute bearish one that basically extends to the left side too. And then we also have one, the more immediate one, which is the BPR. And we want to see it refill this. And if it's bearish, if you're looking at lower prices, we want to see this refill, not close above. It can wick above, but move lower from there. We do have some liquidity downside, so bullish move up, and then hopefully look for a flip. That's my outlook right now. Good flip there. If you guys agree, then we're on the same page. If not, it's okay. Also follow up another bullish breaker coming up, which is the one that I was focused on earlier. This took a while. This took a long time to play out here. Should be heading to this 5 minute now. At the very least. Beautiful. We're getting some nice delivery on the outside now. The only really entry was this breaker that I referenced. This is from the 30-second. The 1 minute you probably won't see as clear, but it's very, very prominent on the what you call it? On the 30-second. So we took out the lowest liquidity. We take a drive back in. Now we're looking most likely for it not be able to hold, just because we're inside this 15 minute that is already an inversion, and we're also tapping back in the 5 minute here. So unless we can get through this and get a nice close above 150, I don't want this to hold. I want to move lower because we want to go from liquidity to liquidity here. So we got to move up. We failed to target liquidity. We're seeing if we can flip back down. I think end game here, if we can't flip back down, it should be easy. It should be shorts without any resistance anymore, because we already had all this taken out and we grinded up slowly. It should be very free fall type of action with smooth delivery. It's possible for a day like this to end it like that. Yeah, something I referenced when you're looking at this is what it looks like, right? Is there any entry model there? No. There's only one entry model here, which the only thing that we also talked about for the most part, because there's no any inversion, there's no order block, there's no fair value gaps here. It was just so tight barcoding until we got a nice displacement, and then we finally were able to look at something more appropriate. And this is the breaker block entry here, where we got displaced lower, higher, retrace, and move higher. Was anyone able to take this breaker here? If not, I don't know if there's any other entry, and maybe this inversion here, moving higher. But playing the draw, the short-term narrative, which is this upside area here. You don't see the arrow moving? I think the arrow should be moving. regardless of any trades, I hope this could be also a learning lesson, guys. My best bet would be another drive up, one more drive up before looking to break down. It doesn't have to break down, but that's what I'm looking at, and something that would kill that that type of narrative would be this 5-minute close. If we got a nice bullish 5-minute close, good 15-minute close, then I would for sure kill that narrative here. So this is where I'm looking at for short opportunities here. This is the prime time for short opportunity that I'm focusing on here. Just one more drive higher, and I will see this flip back down. If it does that. Yeah, if you are not sure what's happening, this is the 1 minute. Like, look at the tabs. If you can see the tab, 1 minute here, it shows the bottom two, the 5-minute, the 15-minute, the hourly, and it goes up like that. Here's a drop, here's a drop here, here's a drop. Beautiful, beautiful. Get this push here. If we play this perfectly, man, this is me looking for an upside push from this breaker and then a return from this 5-minute. This is gonna be beautiful. This plays out. Give it to me, Trader Don C says. Took the longest short. I need to see a send here. Ah, straight back up. Damn. That would have been... See, I'm also waiting for a nice delivery, too. That would have been beautiful. That was like a nice drop, and maybe needed some more time. Or it might be the wrong area to look at. But very clean drop from there. I'm gonna remove these arrows now. So 5-minute close happening in 1 minute and 30 seconds. We're watching for this close above. Close above 148, basically above 150, because that would add up to the 15-minute tube. Okay, two closure in 2 minutes here. Needed to see it close for chain state delivery there, otherwise not sure. Yeah, it's preemptive. It's really preemptive. Just overall bias, I think, is still short. The 15 minutes should be still short. So when you see us take liquidity back up, I would stay leaning on that bias, the bias of downside, until it says otherwise. Nothing yet, nothing yet, nothing yet. This is starting to look like a good close here, for the downside at least, unless we get something moving fast here. Worked up, failed inefficiency. It should be. Let me also update this narrative so we have. It should be bearish for these two, until otherwise, or not the. I mean, dude, it's bullish on the 1 minute still, 1 minute 5, but bearish on the intraday. That's what I'm trying to get to. It's really fighting here. It's really pushing too. So we didn't get that closure. We'll have to wait for the next candle. The 15-minute did close very nicely. It might not be the downside push then. So we were right on the move up. There was no confirmation on the downside yet. I really want to see that play out, because that would us be tape reading to the prime time. It's still possible. I mean, remember the 5 minutes not invalidated yet. Just give it some more time, and then we'll if it does validate, which is something I would need, is like another down displacement through 130s here. Look for a entry off of that. One minute SMT. Yeah, I see the SMT too. Good push again. Another wick higher. That's third drive now. No closure yet. I want to see this push back down. It hasn't invalidated my what am I looking at? 3 drive? Yeah. It hasn't invalidated the bear signature yet. The 15-minute is still this large encompassing bearish 15-minute fair value gap. We still have a turtle down here until the 5 flips, where we're gonna focus to see if it wants to flip too on the 5. Want to close below 134. That's kind of the same thing I'm looking for. I just want to close under 130. It's 130 area here. Oh, I moved this a little bit. Every move up, just getting back. Trade in 30 second. This would be a nice confirmation here. No fair value gap to play inversions or anything in the BPR. It's just slow moving up. We got a nice wick down. I need to see a close, likely a close under this low it created. And like someone said, the 134 consequent approachment, that's something I also like to play a lot. Those are fantastic lows to play. So this is basically the 15-minute, and I'm looking at something like the 1 minute right now for a potential move. Need to close down. Need to close down here. Next close is likely going to showcase what we want to do here. If ES and NQ can close under 134, that's beautiful. That's also another thing. 134 is a 5-minute low. It's a Friday. Friday leading to power hour. Not the cleanest delivery so far. We are able to play the upside, not the downside yet. Because there's no entry model. This is the second entry model, if it can give it to us. Alright, 5-minute close here. This is 148 above. We'll focus on that. Still seeking short price action, essentially. And then we have equal highs above. So if we do flip, I'll look upside and I'll look for this 171. Let's see. Looking decent for a flip here. Close above 150. Yeah, something I note also, we never got the bearish breaker. No confirmation yet. Very set close above. Yeah, I think I'm still indecisive. I might be looking for upsides though, if it can hold. What are your two models? I've mainly played narrative and draw liquidity. But by entry models, I think we're referring to is it could be breakers, could be unicorn. Breakers and unicorns is essentially the same thing to me. One is without favorite gap, the other one is. And the other one, just BPR inversions or something I also use for entries. More likely BPR than anything though. BPR is a very, very powerful PD array that I like to use because it's high probability. Not many can give that high probability run. Still chopping back and forth this range. Come on, give me something, guys. Give me something. Would you consider this a third drive? I think I still would. Just because that's 3 move up and no move down yet. 3 failed highs to really push. And we might get inversion. Inversion followed by a breaker if this will play out. Dude, trading this price action it's starting to get exhausting. Any trades? I really took 1 trade so far. For PM, I mean, if you're talking about AM, on Discord we took a handful, which I went over already in the start stream. Dude, come on! It's just dead, stuck now. I'm losing focus just because how slow it is. If I was a trader now, I'll be like, what's happening? Come on, hurry up, hurry up. Like, are you done? Nothing's version here. It's still within like my my analysis here because yeah, disregard this 5 minute. I don't know if this 5 minute is provoking enough. It's like not even a nice closure above. This 15-minute is, though, because remember this. Large 15-minute gap, retrace, still failed. This is still holding it back. I would use this over the 5 minute any day. So, if we can just displace through this low, like this is kind of what the 1 minute. This blue arrow, this arrow here, I'll just change color. It's kind of what I'm visualizing on the 15-minute chart. And this is what I'm visualizing on the 1 minute chart right now. So I need displacement. I need like a nice displacement through this low, all the way to under 130. Before we'll take some shorts. Okay, when you get off, can you check to make sure all the alerts are showing up in your channel and Lanto's chat? I think that's something you have to ask Lanto because let me see. Like we have analysis on each of our share. Like, how does he does it? He does at everyone? Is that what it is? Yeah, I don't know, because my channel here, I have an alert sign up. So once you click the sign up, you get notified, and it doesn't at everyone. So like these are the commentary that we did today, where we showed manipulation leg, SMT, and then gap fill, and I'm actively saying that we're looking for a delivery lower. So you're able to get that notification. I don't know if Lanto has something like that. That's something I could talk to him about. But See if you're the only one first. Maybe bring it up in chat. If it's more people who have the same issue or not getting notification, then we can talk about it. Yeah, still waiting, still waiting. ES is finally giving somewhat a move. Oh, wait, did we not inverse? No, we slightly did. This is why the 1 minute's so sloppy. I'm looking for the 15-minute. Or displacement. Displacement would create the breaker. That's what I'm looking for more than anything. Not just like a 2-point inversion range. That doesn't give you anything. Damn, this is slow as hell. So far, it's no confirmation on the 1 minute, no displacement. That means we don't touch anything. And we might be actively looking. If it can hold it, I don't know why it cannot hold above 150. That's where I'll start looking upside. You can't even do that for me, so. This is exhausting. We're doing so much analysis and a chart that's not giving much. Any insight why the market has been slow? The reference point today you have to recognize is we had this CPI move. Where is it? Am I stupid? Okay, yeah, CPI move 830 here, where we took out extreme liquidity, which we can see. I'll show on the 4-hour. These liquidity here. We have two main liquidities: the upside, the downside here. That's what we've been stuck on the range the whole week. So CPI helped accelerate that, and we take that liquidity out. And then we got, like, confirmation for shorts, whatever it is. And we went all the way down. So notice we took the upside liquidity and the liquidity for the main part today. So what do we have now? We're just back in the range. So you're going to expect choppy delivery in the range and very slow post 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. Might be falling asleep soon, guys. But hold up. Wait a minute. It's alive. I'm waking up. I was waking up. We're back in. Back to sleep. I thought you had something, guys. I was like, okay, we're finally moving. Nope. We'll get something soon. If not, I need to just log a day somewhere. Because I need 10 trading days on TradeFi. I need 10 trading days on Apex. I might have to just do like micros. Or just one contract. Maybe one contract on ES is sufficient enough too. Which one's the more bullish asset again? Is it ES the bullish here? I know NT was weaker at one point. But we're talking about the scope of the day. They look the same to me, I guess. I'm gonna do one on ES, just a longer day, guys. This is I'll add to it if I feel like the trade is good. I mean, I'm willing to take like $100 loss on it. I should copy trade this. But it seems like we're just chopping back and forth. Brother, what is happening? This is so many wicks down here too. I'll do micros, but I think ES through one contract should be sufficient. Stop the high. Is that 1 point stop? 1.5 point stop. Tight as could be. And we'll also look to execute on this one. I don't think there's any official trade today yet, except the commentary, which I did take on the 5 here once it's closed. This is the only decent one. Okay, I think this is gonna get stop hunted. One point though. I wouldn't suggest you guys follow this trade because I'm just looking at a long day. We're gonna wrap up soon. I don't think we see anything. Just stop the high. I'll add to this trade but break even though if it does want to press down. If not, we'll let it be. We will let it be. NQ do look a little bit weaker. I see some relative lows down here. I want to see us capture. I want to see this impulse here. I want to see this really impulse. It's a nice drive down once we move. We have a 5 minute here too. And we're still waiting for a nice close. If we can get a close, this would be our breaker play. I'm gonna remove this. Thought Apex changed to 5 days. They never talk about 5 days. They talk about 8 days. I think that's what you're mistaking. But until you see it confirmed, it's just all like, you know, they're waiting, they're preemptively, they're planning, but like, you know how planning goes. Alright, I'm just gonna get rid of this. This is gonna be a long day for me. $50 loss on this account. Try this account now. It's too slow. I'll actually wait for something. Still waiting for this impulse down. How long have you been trading futures? Maybe like no, futures. Okay, futures. I think how long you've been trading. It's been 2.5, I think. More than half my career is trading futures now. Impulse here. See if it sticks here. Okay, ES flourishing here. Is this the move up we're looking for? Yeah, longs. This is a sloppy bearish or bullish breaker here. Very sloppy. Just because we have some lows that never got a nice sweep. This is like a minor sweep. So I wouldn't take this. I'm just using it as a reference point. There's breakers where it's an entry model. There's other breakers where it's more of a reference for me. So I'm looking to see if it breaks or not before I can play. Were you short? Yeah, no. I logged a day here basically from this ES entry at 80 or 79, stop at 80, 50 bucks loss. It's more to log a day than anything though. I'm also gonna do the same thing. The next thing here. I really thought we were gonna take this low out. I don't know why I didn't. Recently learned about inversion. Do you trade it? I'm more focused on breakers and unicorns. A example of breaker today someone mentioned. Was there a good breaker today? I wasn't paying attention too much. I might have to pull something on more hindsight. No, I don't know if I see anything clean. 172 it is. Somewhat shocked of how price is delivering right now. Like, it would make sense for me to take out these lows before it move up, but I decided not to. Would this not make clear sense? And I would have probably played this breaker. This low is important here. That this move. It didn't do that. Most of the days I've seen would have done something like that. So a little bit shocked that it didn't do that. I'm still watching this carefully. This 136 area is bothering me. You went long at 2115. Where's 2115? Oh yes, I think you went long basically at the breaker here. The breaker that we marked out here. I mean, this is an example of one traditionally, but we need to see if your value gap for a unicorn though. We have a low, we have a high, we sweep it, and nice displacement through it, retrace back inside for a nice delivery. Especially when there's draw liquidity. The draw liquidity is this low resistance, and I believe there are some internal targets, internal inefficiency to go for. So those are some things I did appreciate. Is Lanto on? He just got off. He had to do something. I don't think he would have traded this price action that much. It's sloppy. Sloppy Joe. I am gonna get some more water. We'll stick on for a little bit longer. Be right back. we're back. You guys need to shop trading Friday. We haven't really done much yet. We're tape reading. We're trying to look for trades. If there's no trades, no entry, or no confirmation, no entry, basically. So we're not doing much right now. Yeah, slow day, slow day. We might be going for that 172 area. Have marked too. Very close to target already. Upside target. Good for those who are holding longs. Congrats. I know some people have been hunting for it. Really hunting for it. Back in this breaker. I guess it held. I think I was in the bathroom or getting water when that happened there. Cheapest push up here. Just 172. I'm thinking we impulse here. Let's try to. There's a high tick in there. Quick take in reverse a little bit. We got the impulse move somewhat. There's that power move there. See what's next. See the inverse here. I don't know. I guess this was only long for the equal highs. Why did we not take this? This is a unicorn entry. The only thing I'm thinking of was like, was I gone for that? I can't remember. I need probably to watch it back to see why we didn't take this trade here. Oh, was it because this is lows here? I want to see a sweep. Yeah, I think I do remember. I want to see a sweep like this first before I could be more convicted. The draw liquidity is upside, so with the equal highs. Yeah, that's conflicting for me. There's a sloppy breaker. It's a decent breaker. I think that there was no. Also, another thing, there was no sweep here. So we're looking at this breaker low here. We didn't really get a sweep of liquidity. We got a sweep of this low. Yeah, I was always getting water too. But even then, I still acknowledge like why I don't take that trade, and those are the reason. It's not a trade that I would take. Can you show how that's a breaker? It's a breaker in the pattern, but it's not a breaker with a sweep liquidity. So if it's sweep this low here, it would have been much better breaker. I'll draw under it. We have a low, we have a high, we have a sweep. If it did sweep, it didn't sweep though, and then we had displacement here, and then we had a retap back inside of it. This is the breaker, and there's a fair value up inside the breaker, which is the unicorn trade. And then the draw liquidity is upside, which is the 172 we're talking about, all lined up. Just no clear sweep. No, I should probably get water dispenser, yeah, or a larger water bottle. I just drink a lot of water because I'm talking so much on a stream. Like, this is 2 hours and 10 minutes so far, 12 minutes, and we talk non-stop the whole stream. So I'll be surprised if I'm not drinking a lot of water. It's not even that, also, like, not me just getting water, just me taking a piss too. Don will never need a water on stream. He's built different, man. If he's streaming for a long, I think he is the type of streamer that streams for a long period of time, and he doesn't need water. How can you not? When you're speaking for 2 hours non-stop, sometimes you're speaking very, very fast. He's really built different. Play SMT here. And he was holding much, much better right now than ES. I keep that in mind. Dude, I still did a trading day on 2 accounts actually. And I don't want to touch anything right now. YOLO Enki for 3 points. Honestly, at this rate, is that the plan? Buy the high. It's gonna work because still has SMC here. Still chopping around, so dude, we're gonna go for I'm gonna go for 1 long. We go 1 long and then 2. Just a log a day. I'll put a very tight stop on it. Just join the bid here. If I could, what the heck? Don't copy this trade, guys. If it goes sideways, I'm not really caring that much. This is so bad risk reward, but I just want to get. How much is that? 5 points is $100. I think some days you need $100 to count on Tradeify too. In other firms, you can't just be micro in and out. Yeah, this is a fresh count. If you guys remember, first count got payout. I bought 2 more, so we'll see. We're day 1 basically in this. This is day 2, so I'm fine with us getting knocked back like $100 or something. If it does go, no, we got TV. There we go. $100. All right, and you also need to trade the main account. One more. One more chat. Long again. Long again? Yay or nay? I just need $100. I'll just do $100 to log a day again. It's not copy traded either. It's just purely to log Tradeify. That's the only account I didn't trade a day yet. If this sweep this low again and come back up, I'll long again. I think we're just itching this high, which makes me a little concerned. This is so funny. This is not long here. I'm having a feeling we actually float back down. That's another 3 drive and somewhat of an SMT again. I think you forget to do a sell stop. Oh, you are probably correct on that. Oh my goodness. How did I get filled to the tick too? Are you serious? This is the one that made the $100. Now we're back at even. Oh, this is why I don't trade on TradingView. Oh boy. Alright, we need to lock in. We need to lock in. What the heck? We made the long near the highs, take a high of day. We took the TP, and then stop was still there. And look at the tick. How did I do that? That's literally impossible. Don't get tilted. I'll try not to, man. I'm gonna give this some quick forward. We'll see the balance. It's still 1 mini. Ah, stupid. Someone should have reminded me. Scam fail. It's literally the most scam fail. What are the chances? Also, I go back on like, oh, you forgot to fill. You forgot to cancel. You come back, it's like dumping. It's like, oh, that's a blessing. That never happens to me. It's always the vice versa. Luckily, the guy reminded me. Now I feel like I'm more. I feel like I don't want to hear about it, and hopefully just start flipping already. No, but yeah, I can't even like do analysis on this right now. So I'm still conflicted. Do the 4 hour. I don't even want to make money on that trade. I just want to get out back at entry. Can I do that? Can you just give me back at entry here? I don't even want to make money. I'll make like 2 ticks just so I can get the commission back. That's how much I don't want to make money off this. Just give me this and then we'll focus back. We're just gonna hope that's gonna fix itself there. Like imagine that scam wick. Put the stop right here. I don't know how I put stop. I should have been doing it here at 60, but how did I get filled? Yes. We have some lows being built up now though. I do think we smash this. This is literally 1 tick in profit. So I think we'll be fine. And if we get the high, I'll close it in. That'll be like $100 loss, net loss. Wow, this is still being annoying. Oh, boom, look at that. Chicken. Alright. Let's see some aggression here. So we're coming back up. Upside is limited right now. And it's coming back up. And it took that low too, so it has a lot of hope. I might try to go for a long. Just to play the forward move here. Could be off this breaker too. This is... Missed it. Well, we might get a breaker instead. Keep checking this balance here too. All I want is another die. If it's like Astro Real Trade, I'll play it. But if not, I'll just go for, what is it, 5 points? Let's get back this high. There we go. Good stay logged there. That should be it, right? What are you on this? 55. Just $100. Just meet the bare minimum requirement. That might be it, guys. I think we're gonna wrap up here. Trading whatever trend it is, because it did sweep the low there, so I was pretty convicted that we're just gonna move higher. I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. I'll see you guys Monday.